Good evening. Welcome to Coach Zone. Instagram Live, 8th July. Thank you, Manju, for joining us. My guest today is going to be Dipna Patel, and she'll be joining us very soon. So, this platform has been created for coaches to reach out to a larger audience. So, Coach Zone is actually a bridge between coaches and the larger audience in each of our social media networks. And through this, we are going to share what we are going to serve to people through our mastermind. So what is a mastermind? What is the purpose of a mastermind? How can a mastermind help anyone with any kind of desire to be better than who they are? So, hi Parveen, hi Manju. I'm trying to respond to Manju's wave. I think for some reason it's not working. Hello, Dr. Fawzia. Thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure. Dipna has joined, so my guest is here. And let's see. Let her. Hello, Lalita. Thank you for joining. And Bashir also. So, Dipna, you may join us live. Yes, so I'm going to all set to start our conversation. So Bashir, welcome.
Okay, hello everyone. How's everyone doing?
Hi, Dipna. Absolutely, looking ravishing.
Thank you so much.
Being the model and actress that you are, you're looking absolutely perfect for Insta Live today.
Thank you so much. So are you.
I have tried to match you, maybe not to that extent, but somewhat. So, Dipna, it's time for us to start. So,
Yes.
tell me what you feel today coming as the very first guest of Coach Zone.
Yeah.
It's a privilege, it's an honor.
I feel
So I just
incredible
would
to be here on Coach Zone with someone like you who's such a wonderful teacher, who's been a wonderful teacher for so many years, now a coach who has her own mastermind for teenagers, and I'm just very happy to be here and to answer all your questions that you have for me today.
No, I don't want it to be, a typical interview. I want it to be a conversation.
A conversation.
The coffee is not there. Otherwise, it could be, a coffee session.
Virtual coffee, yeah.
We have to imagine we're holding the coffee in our hands.
Yes, absolutely.
So, Dipna, yes, Dipna is an actress. She's a model. She has been a beauty queen. So I will ask her to tell us about her journey in that sphere. And today she's a coach. So she is going to use all that experience she has acquired. And above all, she is a camera whiz. And the fact that you are seeing me here live on Insta, which I couldn't even have visualized maybe a month or so back, is entirely to Dipna and a special
Yay!
program she created,
And
Camera
yesterday when I
and
found
Me.
out that, yesterday when I found out that you have been a teacher in my school when I was small, I was in Ashoka Hall. So I was so happy to know that. It's so
Yeah.
amazing that,
36
yeah.
years is a very long time. And in fact, I have so many of my students now, teachers in the Ashok Hall group of schools. And when they
Yes.
wish me, hello, ma'am, I say, please don't wish me, ma'am. We are now colleagues today. So we are at par. So, we are
Now
living in a
I always
democratic
call you
world.
Vijii because you are so
Yeah,
young by heart.
absolutely.
So I always call you
Uh,
Vijii.
and I love that name. Of course, that name was not something that was with me for a very long time. It was Rotary that got me, it was too big a mouthful. So, okay, we're going to call you Vijii. And that continued into Arfine's world. So it's Vijii, Coach Vijii today, or
Yes.
Speaker Vijii, or Toastmaster Vijii, or Rotarian Vijii, whichever one you prefer. Okay, Dipna, so much about me. Now tell me about your past story. It's a fascinating life. So where did you start? From which part of India do you hail? And how did you reach Mumbai, the city of dreams?
So I hail from Baroda, and while I was studying in school, I always had this in me, like a hidden dream or wish that I always wanted to be in front of the camera. And my parents would watch all the beauty pageants on TV, and I would secretly feel that, oh wow, I wish I could be a beauty queen someday. And I did not have the guts at all to tell my parents about my dream and share about my dream. And I had never spoken on stage or done any kind of speaking opportunities throughout school. And but I had a big dream, and one day I was like, I need to do something to my reality and my dream is like, there's a huge gap between who I was and who I wanted to become. And slowly, when I was in high school, I realized, and I was like, now I need to do something and step out of my comfort zone to make my dream a reality. And so as soon as I studied in a fashion college, I participated in a beauty pageant. And the first time I had to give my opinion and answer a question in a beauty pageant, I froze on stage. I didn't say a word. And that could have, I could have either like stopped right there and ended my dream, or I chose the other way, and I chose to keep going. I did not give up. I consistently went out of my comfort zone, and I made my dream a reality. And I did ended up winning Femina Style Diva and Miss Universe India second runners up. So yes.
Wow, wow, wow. That is, I think, a very exhilarating and, inspiring moment because young girls are going to be inspired by your story that, from a small, I wouldn't say a small town, Baroda is not a small town, but from a place like Baroda and to, come to the lights of Mumbai, it called for a lot of uh, tenacity, a lot of patience, a lot of daring, I think, and a lot of dreams. And that brings me to your mastermind. You are also going to peddle dreams. So tell us about your mastermind.
So I always share that the only person that needs to believe in your dreams is you yourself. And even when I wanted to apply for Miss India, everyone around me thought that she's never going to win. She's not made for it. She can't do it, is what everyone around me thought. But that's what I keep telling everyone. The only person that can stop you from achieving your dream is you yourself and your fears and your inhibitions. And that is why I launched my mastermind called Inspiring Dreams, to help people as a group in a mastermind to get rid of any kind of inhibitions, breaks, or fears that are stopping them from achieving that dream and making it a reality. So that's how it started.
Yes, fears are something, which keeps us back. We are born with unique gifts.
Yeah.
But it takes us a very long time to recognize them and then to live those dreams, because we are inhibited. We are inhibited by our cultural conditioning. We are inhibited by uh, the mahal, the environment that we live in. Maybe our parents are very liberal, very progressive, but the neighborhood may be not that liberal. So it calls for
Yeah.
a lot of, as I said, tenacity and the will to follow your heart without trying to please anyone. Because the minute you become a people pleaser, you
Yes.
have to conform. And
True.
it's only, I believe, it's the nonconformists who win the world because they are different.
Yes.
So tell us something about Camera and Me, because I have been a part of that. So what was
Yeah.
your intention in
Hmm.
starting that? Whom did you want to
So I
serve?
have So, like,
Yeah.
I have been in front of the camera for a decade now, and it's like my strength or my superpower. Like, the camera is on, and I just like, even if I'm like, I'm lost and I'm thinking the camera is on, and I'm like there in the moment and all brightened up, and the camera just does that to me. And in the pandemic, I saw that, I got in touch with a lot of entrepreneurs, and they were brilliant in what they were doing, and they weren't able to make that shift to the social media platforms and be out there talking about their products or what they do. And I was like, the camera is something which is like a boon and which is like a genie, according to me, and it really helps us amplify everything you do. So I was like, this shouldn't be a reason to stop them from growing. This will actually help them expand and reach out to people in other cities and other countries and not limit themselves. So I saw that there was a need for a program like this, and I launched a program last year called the Camera and Me Mastermind program. And in that program, I help people become fearless on camera and fall in love with the camera and effortlessly start making professional looking videos. And that was the idea, that this is a boon. Like, I wanted people to become best friends with the camera. So that's how, I thought, this is my superpower, let me help people with this. So that's how it started.
Yeah. And I was fascinated, because we always, Arfin taught us power codes, so when we were trying to change our negative beliefs into empowering codes, we all created our codes. But that you can have camera codes was something, it was completely new. And you made us create codes, So I remember I created the code, I love my camera loves me. And I think that is why,
Yeah.
I'm speaking with such ease in front of the camera today.
Yes, because
So,
camera is something which is 24/7 with us. So this device is living with us day in and day out, wherever you go, whichever events, whoever you meet, it is with you. So it only makes sense that it is helping you grow, and it's not becoming like an obstruction. So yes.
yeah, it's one of my codes is camera is an extension of myself. So I do not look upon it as, something separate for me. It's organic. That relationship is
And that's
organic.
a very, very good camera code for whoever's listening to us right now. Vijay put it in a very beautiful manner, that it's an extension to you, actually. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, it's an extension of myself. Okay, Dipna, I also would like to know something about your journey as an actor. I'm sure my listeners also would love to know, this other side of your persona.
Yes.
We know you as a coach, but you shared with me that you're still attending, Prithvi Theatre and going to Prithvi Theatre and being a part of the, the entourage there. I think it is like people's dreams being
Thank you.
manifested.
Thank you so much. So, yes, when I came to Mumbai, I did not know anyone, and